21. For a geometric sequence, the sum of the first 5 terms is 21 divided by 2, and the product of the first 5 terms is 32. So we're going to find the value of this sequence given here. So basically the reciprocal thing. All right, so basically let's write this out. We're going to let A and R be the first term here and the common ratio, respectively, of the sequence. So basically, if we just look at this first 5 terms here, that would be A sub 1 plus A sub 2 plus A sub 3 plus A sub 4 plus A sub 5. Now using this formula, that means substitution, I'd have A is the first term, plus the second term would be A times R, the third term would be A times R squared, plus A times R cubed, plus your first term times the common ratio to the 4th power. So these are equivalent. Now let's factor out an A here, and we get A, and you get 1 plus R squared plus R cubed plus R to the power of 4, and that sum is going to be 21 divided by 2. Now let's look at the product. We know the product of the first 5 terms. I'll put it up here. A sub 1 times A sub 2 times A sub 3 times A sub 4 times A sub 5. That equals 32. Now I'm going to rewrite those as well. So that's going to be A times A times R times A times R squared times A times R cubed times A times R to the power of 4. And simplifying this would be A to the power of 5 times R to the power of 10. And or I can write this as AR squared to the power of 5 equals 32. Now for this one, you can either power it up by 1/5, or we can just say AR squared to the power of 5 equals 2 to the power of 5. So since our 5's match, excuse me, that means AR squared equals 2. So now we have this information and we have this information here. All right, so let's simplify this and find this value. So when we have, we're going to do the same thing with this sequence here. So we're going to have 1 divided by A sub 1 plus 1 divided by A sub 2 plus 1 divided by A sub 3 plus 1 divided by A sub 4 plus 1 divided by A sub 5. I'm going to do the same thing and rewrite these. So this is going to be 1 divided by your first term, plus your second term is going to be A times R, plus your third term is going to be A times R squared, and so forth. A times R cubed plus A times R to the power of 4. Now let's factor out 1 divided by A R to the power of 4, and that gives me 1 plus R squared plus R cubed. Let's see, plus R to the power of 4, if I do that. All right, and now what I want to do is square this. So basically what I'm going to do is write this as 1 divided by AR squared squared. Now the thing is, this doesn't have a square. But what I can do is, since it's in the denominator, multiply it by A. So that gives me this. And then I still have my 1 plus R squared plus R cubed plus R to the power of 4. All right. Now from substitution, we know what everything is, because AR squared equals 2. So basically, since this is squared, we're going to have 1 divided by 2 squared. And then this whole thing here equals the first sum of the first 5 terms, which is 21 divided by 2. And this is all going to equal 21 divided by 8, because this is 4. All right. And that's your final answer. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.